facing the police every single day.
Got your gas can ready?
Huh?
Got your gas can ready?
Of course. Now, do you want to know what today's question is?
Go ahead.
Okay, now that we know that everybody lied to us that Biden wasn't there, should we count all of his stuff null and void?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, I
Anything
agree.
that he has signed with an auto pen
Right?
is unconstitutional. It has to be by the hand of the President of the United States.
Exactly, and it
Has
didn't
to be
happen.
by his hand.
And he did
Not use an auto
8,000
pen.
of them, man. You know what I mean? That's pretty bad. Yeah, 8,000, man. You heard that, right? Yeah, he knows everything.
I know shit.
Yes, if you go out to eat, with him, he will tell you that.
He will tell you that.
No, I don't know.
Really? Keep eating.
Right? Dude, you missed the freaking Democrat thing, man, yesterday. It was awesome. So I went out there, I pretended to be
call me?
I texted you. So I went out there pretending to be I went out there pretending to be a Democrat, and my sign was "Fuck guns, the cops will protect you." It was fucking hilarious. See, he gets it already.
These people loved it, didn't they?
Dude, I'm like, I'm one of you guys. Trump just wants the Republicans to have guns to take over the Democrats. It was fucking hilarious, dude. Right?
And
Did you lose your guns when you were voting?
Did you record,
Yes.
No.
Did you record
Yes,
how
you
crazy
should.
these people are?
Come on. And I had the 50-watt bullhorn. I love my 50-watt bullhorn. I'm thinking of upgrading to 100-watt. What do you think?
They have 100 watts?
They have 100 watts, man. The street preachers down at Fort Myers have it. You can hear it all the way down the street. It's beautiful. Absolute. I'm serious. Street preachers, Fort Myers. Yeah.
So you just walk this all the time to annoy people?
What? Oh, come on. I'm asking a legitimate question, man. See, I got the clipboard. I'm paid by an NGO. I mean, what more do you want?
Are you really?
No. No, I don't got any NGO money. Now, if you become a politician, then you get NGO money and you're a Democrat. Now, if you're a Republican,
Well,
maybe
you
not
get
so
in
much.
with- You need to get in with somebody.
Right?
Gotta see if DeSantis can throw something your way.
Mitt can.
Right?
Crumbs, just some crumbs.
Exactly. So you're going to go to kangaroo court with him, too, for the code Nazi
He
shit?
invited me twice.
He should. We should pack that place. I think I should be outside with the 50-watt bullhorn protesting. What do you think? Yeah! There you go. Right. So they can hear me inside, right? Oh, yeah. Now, if I'm on a public sidewalk, is that legal? Do you consider that public sidewalk near that building?
It says public.
Okay, there you go. Right? Now, can I bring the bullhorn inside?
You should be able to.
No.
Why?
No, they're going to claim disturbing. I will be ejected. Well, I'll be arrested. I'll be beaten, tased, dog eat me. You know what I mean?
happens.
Pepper sprayed.
Dude, that happens.
Right? All right.
Michigan.
Okay, so you did tell him that I'm the local civil rights activist. They've arrested me, ticketed me. Yes.
But it makes sense.
Okay, you are Michigan?
Michigan.
Okay, that's what's wrong. I'm from Michigan too. Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Ingham County, Michigan.
Oh, that's okay.
Ingham, Lansing.
I was on drugs while I was in Michigan.
Nothing.
Wow. Okay. Okay, that's near Lansing.
I think both of you have.
And they
been
still
drugs
fucked
under
with you up
from
there?
Michigan.
Dude, I thought it was bad up there until I came down here.
Cracked ribs.
Wow.
Shock of my life.
Wow.
And I was handcuffed at the time.
God, gun and
Rest
life.
of the
That's a
job.
nice shirt.
Lost my frickin' reefs.
No shit.
Oh shit, my flip flops.
Wow. Oh my God. Okay, what's your guys' opinion of this? We just found out, guess who's being sued in our state court right now? It's beautiful.
Our state court.
Charlotte County Sheriff Bill Permel under a common law tort. Do you like that?
Really?
You like that?
How about the Punta Gorda guy?
Can
don't
you
like-
sue
you don't
Punta Gorda for tort for what they're doing to you?
I should be able to.
I think you should.
I got to find out. I got to ask AI.
Because he keeps talking, but I don't see anything filing. You know what I mean? What's up with that?
Well, you're good at that stuff. Why don't you ask and find out?
If you literally take a band and you wrap it around the nutsack,
Right.
the bull,
Right.
tie it, it'll just fall.
Exactly. Now I will tell you that.
Exactly.
Now I will.
Off.
Now I will tell you this. He does
you
go to
can't
code
break it.
Nazi hearings, and it is
It's a
fun
fun
watching
thing.
them fight back and forth.
Yeah.
It is fun.
It's entertaining.
Yeah, it is entertaining.
But not always.
But at the same time, it's tyranny because in administrative court, you cannot do constitutional issues like for mine. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you can. They did it to me.
Have they wanted
Yeah.
to come to the table yet and talk to you?
No, still not.
I lost most of my guns.
What
in
does
Vegas.
it take for you to get them to come to the table?
What happened to his
Vegas.
guns in Vegas?
Bro,
I don't know.
they took 7 years to come back and find out.
Wow.
Paper, you know what?
What
One of the
is it-
sheriffs there got
What does it
busted
take?
selling
What
guns.
does it take?
Okay,
for them to come to
he said I got to
table
talk
and
to him
you?
first a second. What's that?
What
Share-
is it going to take for them to come to the table and talk to you?
I don't get it. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I was serving notice of intent to sue on Friday. Guess what happened? Okay, so I go. No, oh yeah. So I go to the Sally Jones school where they trespassed me, arrested me for free speech on the sidewalk.
Okay.
I try to give them the notice of intent to sue. It's like a fortress. You can't get past the gate, right? So I'm at the little speaker box by the street,
Okay.
and I beep. Okay, I need to give you a notice of intent to sue. No, you can't do that. They said if it's for Angelini, the cop there, you got to give it to the police. I said it's also for you. Can somebody please come out and take it? No, we cannot do that. I said fuck off and die and walked away. Okay, so I go to the police station later to give them the notice of intent to sue. What did they do?
Arrest you?
Trespass me for saying fuck at the voice box.
Are you kidding?
I'm fucking serious, dude.
So they arrested you again?
No, they did not arrest me. They gave me a trespass.
Leave.
They gave me a trespass for the school for saying fuck at the voice box outside. Can you make this shit up, dude? Come on. I thought they were done. They're not done. They're okay. Does he know how bad it is here?
Isn't that free speech?
You know it's worse here than up north, right?
But not in Vegas.
Oh, Vegas is worse?
Or Port Charlotte.
What? No. What's
Port toilet.
What's important?
Toilet?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what they call it,
toilet.
port toilet.
Yes.
You have how many
Federal?
cases going?
4 of them. 4 of them.
Nice.
Look it up, man.
Which one's coming to court right now?
The latest one I just went to court for was the one I was telling you about, was for getting trespassed from the
And how
Punta
much-
Gorda City Hall for filming.
Were you asking?
Ooh, no!
Were you asking for damages?
Of course.
So why haven't they wanted to come in?
That's
talk
right.
About this?
Because we're all recording with what? Oh my God, they should pluck your eyes out when you go in there, right?
No. Never.
Right? Or they should put a blindfold on, because how dare you fucking tell somebody about what happened, right?
Right.
Yeah.
That means you got a hood over.
Now wait a second. If have you sued specifically for damages, so they have to go to court before a judge
Right.
and a jury
That's
to get
correct.
this done?
That's correct.
Have you done that?
Yeah, dude, we haven't made it a jury, but yes, it's all in federal court right now,
It's
man.
ready to go.
It's in federal court right now, man. It's a long process. You know that, right? I'm not even going to see jury trial in federal court until 2026. Yeah, it's that.
So they've got 2 years. They know to fuck around.
Yes, that is the answer
Or at
right
least
there.
another year, anyhow.
Yes, that is correct. That is correct. Now, that's interesting you say that. We just found out in state court, holy shit, I'm suing Shorty's bar because she tried to beat the shit out of me with a wooden paddle. I hope that's not your favorite bar.
I've never been there.
Okay, good. Don't go there.
Except once. I sold a pair of
okay.
Harley boots there.
She's an idiot.
Leather.
She's an idiot. So,
Better, I think.
yeah, she's a little short-haired. Oh, psycho, man. So, anyways, yeah, we got to do mediation coming up here pretty soon. Not only that, we got to file an amended. Oh, by the way, now I think they're going to try to trespass me over there because I was going to park over there, and this guy popped out from the dumpster over there, and so now he's telling him that I was going too fast and I tried to hit him. It never ending, right? Man.
You need to have a drone with a camera following.
I literally, and that's what I told the guy. I have 4 cameras in my car. I'm like, dude, it's all on camera. And I'm wearing 2 cameras right now. I'm overcompensating. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah. Why, did he tell you how many times I've been assaulted here?
No.
14. On camera, how many were prosecuted?
Don't know.
Guess.
0.
That's right. That's right. Because you live in Auschwitz, Florida, buddy. Auschwitz, Florida, man.
Las Vegas.
So they weren't able to prosecute any of those,
That's correct.
which means they weren't legitimate.
So what are you guys working on now, man? What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just going with him. I'm gonna go back to my house and work on.
Oh, there you go.
I'm taking a Jeep engine out. So
Oh, there you go. Why are you taking it out? It's dead?
no, it's good, and I want to put it in my other Jeep.
Okay, very good.
Taking
Jeeps
it
are
out of a
good.
Wagoneer and sticking it in my little Jeep.
Okay, got it.
Little 2-door one.
Why didn't you convert like to that LS like everybody else is?
Fuck that stuff.
No, you don't like that stuff? No? All right, it's just an idea. So yes, this is what I do. I walk down, I ask people, do you think Biden was a liar? Right? You know Democrats like that, right? Dude, wait till you see the video yesterday with the Democrats. I'm one of you. It was fucking... There's a cop watching us, and I'm like, that cop's over there keeping us safe. We don't need a gun. It was fucking hilarious, dude. Then he came up, and I thought he was coming for me because I was inciting. And luckily, he got the other guy that walked across the street and not on the sidewalk. Oh my!
Jaywalking?
Dude, he was getting him for jaywalking. Oh my God!
Are you kidding?
I didn't think they did that anymore, did they?
I didn't think they did that anywhere.
Exactly, but they do here in Auschwitz, Florida. Is that fucked up? Okay, I hate to cut you off, but you're sucking up the oxygen. I got a lot more victims, you know what I'm saying? Hey, my name's Andy. Yes, look me up. Sheets versus City of Punta Gorda.
Andy Sheets.
Yeah, look me up, man. Good to meet you. Sir, can I ask a question? Now that we found out everybody lied to us and Biden was not there in his mind when he was in office, should we null and void everything he did while he was in office? You know what I mean?
I don't follow it.
No?
I'd say let them. I'm sorry, I'm a Republican.
Okay. Right.
He
Let
hears
them
that all
rock.
the time.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's true. No, there are Democrats here, believe it or not.
Democrats that understand, they have sense.
Right.
Common sense.
Right. But you understand, if he wasn't there in office when Biden was in office, who was running the office?
Right.
That's my point. And you heard he was signing all the pardons with the auto pen. He's supposed to sign it.
I rest my case.
Exactly. So you agree we should null and void everything he did?
No.
Why?
Let everybody know what he did.
Okay, can we put him in jail for what they did?
Well,
I think that would be
Take
fun.
him to
They
court.
tried to jail Trump, right? I think it's only fair.
didn't they?
Oh, they
Didn't
did.
34
That's right.
accusations on Trump.
That's right. Did you know what's sad? Even here in Punta Gorda, they're doing the same thing to me. I'm a civil rights activist for conservatives, and they ticketed me 32 times, trespass tickets, and arrested me for free speech on the sidewalk. Is that good or bad?
I mean, does this make sense?
That they're trying to trump me?
That they're trying to.
That's a new word, right? They're trying to trump me?
Yeah,
I think that we
corporate
should
town.
make that new word, yes.
Yeah.
That is correct. So that's sad that your own little town here is doing that, right? Is this your town? Do you live here?
I love Florida,
Yeah,
kinda.
we're more Port Charlotte, but
Okay, all right, got it. So are you more free over there?
I really don't pay attention to a lot of this stuff. She's
Right.
more into it.
Right.
I'm into it.
Yes.
And I'm
Yeah, I
My
don't think
voice-
it's as political over there. People,
yeah,
Right.
my
unfortunately, put up some pretty bad signs either way.
Right. There you go. But you know that a bad sign is better than shooting guns like our founding fathers, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, there you go. So,
It
yeah.
depends on the person.
Yeah, if you kill free speech, are you free?
Yeah, right.
Exactly. If you take away guns, are you free? Right? That's why we are free, because we have guns, right?
That's right.
That's one of the
Exactly.
ways. One of the many ways. Yeah.
Okay, I can tell Mom wants to walk, so I'll let you go. Thank you for your opinion, okay?
Thank you.
You have a good day.
God bless you.
Yep. Sir, can I ask a question? Hey, now that we found out that Biden wasn't all there, they lied to us while he was in office, should we null and void everything he did while he was in office? Yeah. You agree? I mean, who was really running it, right? We elected him, not somebody we didn't know, right?
Yeah, but it's not all just him that was running it.
Right.
Who was behind the curtain?
That's my point.
Okay.
So do you agree we should just erase what he did? No?
They're just going to have to turn it over. You're throwing in so much bullshit after that.
Can we arrest all the people for doing illegal shit?
That's legal. You can be arrested. You figure out what's illegal, right?
Right, exactly. Can we send them to Guantanamo? What do you think?
That ain't going to happen.
You have a good day, man. Sir, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Now that it's come out that Biden was really not in his mind while in office, can we null and void everything he did?
No,
No?
you cannot.
Why?
I thought he did a great job. My portfolio was up 38% while he was in. I loved him.
Oh my God! So you wish we had Kamala?
Not necessarily.
Okay, at least you got your right mind on that part.
No, that's your opinion, though.
That is my opinion. It's a good opinion, and it's the right opinion.
That's the wrong way to do a survey.
No, that's what the NGOs are paying me to do, man. I'm getting that NGO money. All Democrats do it. I thought I could do it too. Sir, can I ask no? You don't like questions? Miss, can I ask a question? Now that we know that Biden was in his right mind when he was in office, can we null and void everything he did?
Sorry. Do what now?
Now that we found out Biden was not in his right mind while in office, everybody lied to us. Can we null and void everything he did while he was in office?
I have no idea. I don't know if that's legal or not.
Right. Well, was it legal for somebody else to run the country and not him?
I agree. I just don't know.
That
if
was
the
messed
rest of
up,
it's
right?
legal.
Can we at least put those people in jail?
Are you videotaping me?
You have a good day. Yeah. Sir, can I ask a question? Yeah. All right. Now that we found out that everybody lied to us that Biden was in his right mind while in office when he really wasn't, can we null and void everything he did?
No. Why don't you keep moving? We're not going to discuss.
You don't want to talk about that?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Sir, can I ask a question? Now that we found out Biden wasn't in his right mind while in office, can we null and void everything he did while he's in office? All right, I didn't know you were on the phone. Sorry.
No, I'm not on the phone. I'm making music. You said what?
Okay, now that we found out Biden wasn't in his right mind when he was in office, can we null and void everything he did while he was in office?
I ain't really a political person at all.
Right.
I mean, I guess so.
Right.
Honestly, I guess.
Why? Who do you think did better, Biden or Trump?
I'm not political at all.
No?
So, yeah.
You just do music?
Yeah.
What, do you got a YouTube channel or anything, or what?
Yeah, I'm on everywhere. Yeah.
Okay, why? What name do I look for?
Young Gliss. It's like YUNGGLI, and it's $sign T.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you making money?
Yeah.
Very good. Are you getting rich?
Yeah. Slow process.
Right?
Entrepreneurship.
Exactly. So are you the one that rides all over town with this?
Yeah.
Very nice. It's all electric?
Yeah.
Very good. You like it?
It's pretty good.
All right. Have the cops harassed you yet?
One time.
What'd they say?
They just pulled me over, thought it was gas, and they basically just accused me of not being riding in the street, and I shouldn't be able to ride in the street. And I told them it was electric, and they went back, and they basically were like, "Yeah, you're allowed to ride in the street."
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do you remember which cop did it?
No, I don't remember. It was like 3 or 4 of them, but it was on my way to work. I work at the Walmart Filax Circle.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was on my
It was deputies?
Yeah.
Oh, they're assholes. Yeah, they're assholes. Yeah. You know, if you're black while driving, black while riding an electric bike, they will harass you, right?
Yeah.
I think they're racist. What do you think?
They probably are, honestly.
I agree with that.
Yeah, but I don't really worry about it, honestly. I'm more of like a center balance person. I got like Buddhist. I'm not religious, but I'm spiritual.
Right.
I have Buddhist beliefs. I have Buddhist beliefs. I got Hindu beliefs, but I really have Egyptology beliefs.
Interesting.
A lot of Egyptology. That's what a lot of this stuff is.
Right.
Yeah.
I know. I was going to say you're wearing a lot of bling, man.
Actually, it's called a sistrum. It's
Okay.
an ancient Egyptian tool basically used to invoke, not just invoke gods, but to keep away.
Wow.
It's all crystals too, also at the same time.
Right.
Crystals, and actually, I have 5 shards of meteorites in here.
Damn. How do you get that?
Order on them and get like authentication from them and stuff like that.
No shit.
Yeah, eBay.
That's true. But can you believe everything eBay says?
That's why I really follow my intuition more.
Right.
More like a dreamer.
Right. Okay, so you know there's some scammers on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Yeah, definitely. Already know scammers all everywhere.
Yeah, that's true. Even here. Yeah, I absolutely agree.
But you have to get your authentication stuff, and like when it comes down to stuff like that, crystals and stuff like that, most people,
Right.
they're not really. It's more like trying to spread the positivity.
Right. There you go.
And just trying to get the community. It's called a conscious community. Exactly what it is. Honestly.
Right.
That's when I do start getting political. When I start talking about like the power, basically, because the power is the people, but we gave the power away to
Absolutely.
the Democratic Party and the Republican Party. So now we have to wait on them for decisions to make when it should be us making the decisions.
Right.
So I feel like
I know.
I'm more on the world's kind of reversed right now. So
Right.
We rebelled off a smaller percentage tax when it was the Boston Tea Party.
Right.
I think I don't remember the percentage of the tax, but it was way smaller than the percentage of the tax that they charge us now.
Which it is now, that's correct.
Yeah, so
And you know what's even worse? They fought for freedom, but now you know everything's illegal, local, state, and federal. You're breaking the law just sitting there. Isn't that sad?
Yeah.
Our founding fathers would be shooting by now if they knew that, right?
Exactly. And that's the main reason why they keep doing it, because they keep getting away with it.
That is true.
And that's the main thing where it's like slowly but surely there's more people like-minded that are coming together with this type of mindset. I wouldn't say it's a militant mindset, but it's more
Right.
like a coming from a knowledge basis of shifting the power to where it's like, all right, this stuff's not working. Inflation, housing market, the stock market is correct. corrupted, and also the crypto market is also corrupt too. Elon Musk and Trump, because I'm a crypto. That's what I'm into. I'm into crypto.
Very good. How much money you made in crypto? I want to.
It's a good amount. It's a good amount. Yeah.
Okay, thousands?
Yeah.
Wow, very good.
It's like when it comes down to trading and stocks and crypto like that, you have to lose a lot to become profitable.
Right.
It's like basically expensive lessons. That's what it's called, expensive lessons.
Oh my.
$200 on a long-term trade.
Right.
That's what it is. You just gotta learn from it. You gotta come back harder, and then you'll make money back. It's like a game. That's really what it is. It's
right.
A game. And then that's when you start to realize stuff like that.
Right.
You gotta realize like it's all the game. That's
right.
They say life is chess, not checkers, or checkers, not chess. One of the two.
Right.
But
right.
It's still a game at the end of the day. Even Monopoly. That's what it's a motto I have. When I say Monopoly, the real game of life is the Monopoly.
Absolutely correct.
It's crazy.
Hey, I'm going to ask for the heck of it. Did you know Sterling Olivati while he was still around? You didn't know him? Okay, all right. Yeah, he was Port Charlotte, and he was very, very spiritual, and he used to walk through here. That's why I didn't.
I wish I got to meet him. I've actually been here for 5 months. Yeah.
Oh, you're brand new, and they're already harassing you. That's not good, dude.
I'm coming from Columbus, Ohio. That's where I'm from.
Oh, God. You actually admit that? I'm just kidding. So here's the sad part. I'm from Michigan. I thought Michigan was fucked up. And then I came here, and this place is really fucked up.
It's a small town, man. That's what I realized. When you come from a bigger city or a bigger town, and you come to a smaller city, smaller town, you realize there's a big difference.
Dude, you know what they call this place now? It's so bad? What? Auschwitz, Florida.
I didn't know that.
You know what Auschwitz is?
Yeah.
That's where they killed a bunch of people, man.
Is that the prison?
No, that's the place where they took the Jews and they killed them.
Okay, yeah.
So here's proof of it. So I've been an activist for 12 years here, exposing government corruption, police corruption. Dude, they've given me 32 tickets for free speech, free press in 3 years, and illegally arrested me for free speech on the sidewalk. Does that make you feel good or bad?
Honestly, it makes you feel not free. That's
exactly.
Their definition of freedom is an illusion.
It is.
Oh, like that's the main thing. Is like majority of people are comfortable with it until the majority of people don't become comfortable.
Until it happens to them.
Yeah,
is that the big thing? So did you hear the Nick the words before you came down here? Come on vacation, leave on probation.
Oh no.
Oh, that's how bad it is.
Yeah, that's crazy. Man.
That's how bad it is.
So I'm more like I'm an artist. So
right.
I'm not really like if I have a run into the cops, I know how to like basically deal with cops and talk to cops in a certain way, especially being an artist.
Okay. Do you tell them to fuck off or
just deal with them accordingly?
Okay. All right.
That's what I want.
So you do know you do know your law.
Yeah, I know my law, I know my rights, but I don't have nothing. I don't do no wrong, so I have nothing to really fear.
Right. Well, that's the sad part. Just being here, riding an electric bike, and being black, and they will fuck with you. It's that sad.
Yeah,
but again, I'm white, and look at what they did to me. You know what I mean?
And that's why I don't even worry about it. Honestly, I try to like avoid them most of the time. That's also the reason why I'm like I get on my spiritual stuff, like crystals and all that.
Ever since you put that on, did they fuck with you?
It's really about space, honestly. But like I said, I only been messed with one time in the past 5 months. But,
okay.
Like it also just like protects your space to where like it doesn't just bring luck; it also brings like protection.
So that could be why they let you go that day, is because you had all that on.
I've always I've been wearing this probably for like years. I don't ever take this stuff off, basically. But
wow.
I find money all the time.
Do you take it off when you shower, or you keep it on?
I keep it on, except for a couple of them that.
Okay, I was gonna say you can get some soap in there.
Meteorites can't get wet because they're like iron based.
So they'll rust. Holy shit! Wow.
That's really about it.
By the way, when you got them, did you test it with the magnet?
Yeah. No,
okay.
Actually, no, I didn't test it with the magnet because
you can still do that while it's in plastic.
And actually, these are actually magnetic necklaces right here. I have on. Yeah.
Okay, the magnetic helps what, the aura?
It's more like it's like, you ever heard of magnetic therapy?
I have.
Yeah, it's like
I have.
It's more about blood flow, I guess, but also if you are tapped in with the energy and the chakras,
right,
all those things,
right.
You have a benefit of it because if you're not aware of it, you won't have an effect on it. That's
damn. That's heavy, man.
If you're aware and like
right.
perceptions of like all the certain things behind certain things, then it has like more of a powerful thing.
So it sounds like you're doing music and are you doing spiritual stuff too online, teaching?
That's what I want to do eventually. That's why I'm just
right.
I'm 27
right
now, so I'm just
right.
on a journey, on a path. Like,
hey, got it.
Spiritual stuff, then music stuff, and also crypto stuff.
Why'd you leave Ohio? What's wrong with Ohio?
I probably will end up going back in a while, but the support there. It's like
it's
like in the Midwest, it's kind of a crab and barrel place.
Right.
So
it is. It is.
They want to see you do good, but not better than them.
They're asking you the same thing here.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
But I feel like if you come from somewhere outside, they'll have more of like a support. Cause that's one thing I noticed is that when I first got here, I was talking to people about my music, and I actually get more support from my music here than I did in my own city.
Damn,
So
no shit.
I'm gonna try to basically, honestly, I came down here to start music because
Right.
the city I'm from, it's not like I had to run from anything or had to
Right.
do anything. It's just
Right.
what I want to be in the future and where I want to be in 10 years from now doesn't match the people basically there.
Did they make you say your name and run your name?
Yeah, they made me do my
Okay.
but,
Why did they say because you could have a warrant?
Oh, because the cops here.
Ah, see, if you're black, that you had a warrant.
They took
Wow.
my ID, then they ran it, and basically. And
Come on.
But they pulled me over right in front of my job, so I literally told them I work right here at the Walmart, and they were like, basically they act like they didn't believe me, so I pulled my vest out of my
Right.
bag. I had my vest out,
Right.
and I just showed them like this, and it basically changed completely how they looked at me. Like, oh, they ran my name. The only thing they told me was I still have an Ohio ID. So they're like, oh, you need to get a
That is true. You got to change it.
You're going to get a misdemeanor.
Yeah.
Instead, I just look at them like.
That is real. That's sad but true. Yeah, everything's illegal here, man.
I'm like, I just look at them like, honestly, I don't care. Like, I don't
Right.
really care. People are like, that's the main thing. Like,
No, they really will ticket you, man.
and especially like when you have that intuition, you can tell when somebody's miserable. If somebody's miserable, all they're going to do is try to. Misery loves company. That's a
Absolutely.
real quote. And
Right.
Most of the time, when you can kind of feel and sense when somebody's trying to bring you down. Or
Right.
We call it vibration, high vibration, low
Right.
vibration. So somebody's trying to bring just negative, this dark energy,
Right.
just bad vibes,
Right.
just talking bad jokes, talking bad things. It's
Right.
just like
Right.
what they're trying to do. They're trying to pull you into a dark field, basically,
Right.
where you can just discuss and be on some dark energy stuff. But it's all if you're around somebody who has uplifting, motivation, they believe in you, like
Right.
you have a dream or a goal, they believe
Right.
in you, give you ideas, just creativity, all those things are like more on higher stuff. And that's like even in Egypt, they basically talked about it like Upper Egypt and Lower Egypt,
Right.
basically. And that's like a thing, like your higher self and your lower self. It's like what do you like naturally basically like magnetized to.
Right.
And here I realize that it's negative, it's negativity, but
No
that's
kidding.
the main thing is people's minds don't
Right.
even think about those things.
Right.
So people like are just if your mind can't stretch like that and think about that or know those things,
Right.
it's kind of like you're a victim to what's going on around you most of the time. So a lot of that's how I really like. That's the main thing. It's like a lot of people. It's one thing I noticed when I first got down here. It's a low IQ. That's the best way I can say.
Yeah,
wouldn't say people
I
are
think it's
dumb.
the sun frying the brain. Hey, the
Yeah.
wife just texted. I got to go to church. It was good to
Okay.
meet you.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
if you want to look me up, look up Sheets versus City of Punta Gorda. I'm suing him for doing that
Oh
crap.
yeah, okay, yeah.
All right. You have a good day, man.
Have a good day too.
Nice ride.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yep. I have 2 cameras.
Okay.
Okay, it's all documented. I did nothing wrong coming through the parking lot. All of a sudden he pops out. I know I almost hit him. Not on purpose.
Right, no, I didn't say it's on purpose.
And I'm not
You
speeding.
shouldn't be going over 10 miles an hour in this parking lot.
Sir, I'm just driving through the parking lot. I almost hit you. I stopped because you started saying something to me
Right,
on
slow
camera.
down. Right, asked you to slow down. That's what I asked.
Sir, he did not look before popping out. I have body cameras too. I have 2 cameras right there. Okay?
Good, show it to
All
us.
right?
Show it to us.
This was not on purpose.
This was
I'm
about
coming
half a
here
foot
to
off from
walk.
the fence.
Where do you walk through?
What? From in here over to there, and like I said, all of a sudden I'm coming through there, regular speed, and all of a sudden he popped out.
So what's going on? So you came in from this way? I'm
Yes.
assuming? All right. Just when you come in, then you do gotta go slow. Like I understand if you were coming in a little at a rush, just this.
No,
corner
I'm not
right here is
rushing.
a little dangerous,
He's full
you
of
know?
crap. The
All right,
cameras
well,
are there.
I know, I'm not
He
trying to, like,
popped
get all
out. He
hostile
didn't.
or
He didn't
anything, you
look.
know?
I'm not either.
I know. I'm just saying.
Dude,
you
I
know,
can't believe he's doing this crap.
This corner is just a blind eye, man. I'm just telling you that, you know. So sometimes people are working here, you know. You come around the trash can. they
Isn't
don't see
he?
you
Shouldn't you don't think he should look before he pops out? And I'm not
Of course, I
speeding.
think that's
Okay,
why-
all right. Like you said, I don't
I'm
want to
not trying to
escalate.
argue and,
I know. I'm not
escalate,
either.
you know.
Okay, all right. I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm a reporter.
Okay.
So
no,
now
that's
you just
fine,
made a
you know.
new story.
Okay. That's
Wow.
cool. I don't mind. I'm just trying to get the story straight. here.
Right, no,
Like,
I know.
I'm just trying to get your side and
Yeah, and that's
balance
why.
it out, you know.
And that's why I have 2 cameras for this exact situation.
No, I get it, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't want to escalate either. I'm
Yeah.
here. I'm doing a story. Now I got another story. All right. Wow, this is sad, man.
Where are you doing a story at?
Huh?
Where are you doing a story at?
Well, now this is a story. But
I
again,
just
like,
meant
like I said, I'm walking from here. I go over there. You know, there's a ton of walkers that come in here.
Yeah,
right?
No, I'm aware. I'm just.
Yeah. So it's okay. It's okay. I got it on camera. You got it on camera. You know what I mean?
I just don't want anyone to get.
Oh, I don't
mad at
either.
Each other, you know. Like,
So, dude,
keep the
tell
peace,
him
you know.
watch before he
Well,
pops
I got
out.
It, you know,
You know
I'll
what I
talk
mean?
To him, you know.
Exactly.
I don't want him to get mad at you. I don't want you to get mad at him.
Exactly. Exactly. All right, man. We're all set.
You're good and he's good. Yeah, we're all good.
All right, there we go. All on camera. That's why I got cameras running just like you, buddy. Because I don't like to be called a liar.
Right. No, I get it.
You know what I mean? In fact, do you see? I'm overcompensating. 4 cameras there, 2 cameras here.
Yeah.
Overcompensating? Okay, I got my keys. Okay, I'm good?
As long as you say you're all good with me.
All right, we're good. Yeah. Just tell him to look before he pops out. Like I said, literally coming through there at regular speed, all of a sudden, whoop,
Yeah, no, I hear you, bud.
didn't even look.
Yeah.
Okay?
All right.
All right, I got to go, man. All right.